Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me.
Hey, come for the trading, but stay for the fun. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to some live session here with me. Let me just... This here. Hi there. Hello, hello, hello. So, guys. Trump sent another tweet. It went from he wanted to annihilate entire civilization to now having peace and everything is good and for the next 2 weeks, and if they agree, if Iran agree on the ceasefire, then yeah, they're going back to rebuilding and they will open they were open for the canals so oil can go through, and that's why you've seen oil go a little bit down here. So in my opinion, if we hold this support here, we're just gonna come up to this Beverly gap right here, maybe grab some liquidity above here. So yeah, not much. Just looking at this, waiting to see here if we're gonna respect this, and if we can get some buys up to this Beverly gap and up to the daily Beverly gap. Yep, and waiting for you, Wave next. No need to wait. I go live almost the same time every single day, between 30 minutes and 1 hour after the New York session has opened. So it's been 36 minutes since the New York session opened and 6 minutes since the stock market opened. All right, guys. So I'm waiting for this 15 minutes to close. How you guys doing today? Hello, 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 Anderson. Doing well. Hello, brother again. Hello, Max. Hello, Leon. Hello, Joel. Hello, Fem. Hello, Mr. Conversation. Hello, Maxi. Hello, Jonah. So let's see here. Let's see here if we can stop here and hold this level. If it starts to go up from here. So far, we're not creating lower lows. We're just having some wicks here holding this. Let's see if we can hold it. If we can hold it and close above my buy position, buy level, then we can start to get in for buys. But I have to wait and see here. First 15-minute closure. And down again. 81, 82, 80. Let's see. Wait a second, guys. So we are here at 77.76 here. Market cray today. Yeah, we gotta wait. Gotta wait and see what will happen if the 15 is gonna close below here or if it's gonna close above. Because I could see this come down and sweep this low here. 69, and once it sweeps it, then we could come up to this Fabulous gap here. I'm just waiting to see how this 15 is gonna close. Closing in 10 minutes. Yo, what's up, Obits? Hello, Tybo. You doing well? Also seems like a good sweep there. 62. Goldie flew as soon as Trump declared ceasefire. Yep. It sure did. It sure did. Sure did. Right now I'm curious on how long he can hold that. Or if it's just, you know, he's just gonna tweet something else today, or what's gonna happen with that. I'm waiting for this 15-minute here. If it closes below here, or if it closes above. 5 more minutes. Okay, DXY is coming a little bit up to that fair value gap now. Came down to 74. What do you think will happen within the next 2 weeks of ceasefire? That will probably be gonna go up into the daily fair value gap. You see here, there's a daily fair value gap above here. The price might go all the way back up to 5,000, or at least come into this fair value gap. We'll have to see. Well, we came up, grabbed some good liquidity here at 4,857. So if we close below here and start building our way down, then we might come down to grab a bottom wick here. You see the daily has no bottom wick as of now. So 4,700 might also be a target. But it depends if we're sweeping this, right? Because once we sweep this, if we start building up, then it could easily go up again to this fair value gap here. It always seems like this, that, you know, once it comes down and creates support, it starts building up once it's bullish, right? If we stay above these fair value gaps here and we start creating more and more support, then we can buy from here, right? And take it up. But I gotta wait for sweep here or the 15 to start building up, right? 3 more minutes, guys. Let's see how price reacts. Is definitely playing with the market here. So it seems like DXY is moving up here now. So if DXY is coming up to the fair value gap, that means gold could come down to the fair value gap as well. But oil is starting to move up again as well. We had this M pattern here, right? And then price came down, grabbed all that liquidity below it. And then we kind of came up here to the right shoulder, and we fell off from here. So if price wanted to come up again, it would have to be something like this, right? Let's see. Are you also a scalper at Classic Forex, still trading binary? Thanks, peace and love from Germany. I'm not really a scalper, bro, but I'm in these situations where price is consolidating, I'm kind of forced to do scalping and day trading, because in moves like this you can swing trade and you can, you know, long-term trading, right? But in these situations here, I'm forced to take small trades, right? At the moment, I'm waiting for either sweep here below and then continuation up, or I'm waiting for some kind of structure here. We didn't take out the low, did we? Yeah, this was D12. This was 2. We didn't take out the New York low, no. Should come down and take out this one first. Once we take out this one, then we could start building up. But if it doesn't, then I would like to see this candle flip and then start having a 15-minute structure here. We need to see on the next hourly. The hourly looks like this for now. Looks very bearish. But this could just be creating a new structure here. New support. Okay, 15 closed bearish at 74. So if we sweep this, price could start moving up.
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, Dran. Nice in live stream. Hope you're doing well. See. Straight up to 80 from there, huh? $50-minute time frame. What about 5-minute based on you? No, I don't trade the 5-minute, bro. I trade 50-minute. I trade 50-minute. So let's see. Did we come down to the previous breakout here? Yes, we sort of did, yeah. We did. We didn't break the low though, but we did come down to 74 previous week here, but I'm still thinking about like if it can come down and sweep this one, but it's moving up here again now, so let's see. So yeah, guys, if price comes up and closes above here on the hourly, then we can start looking for buys. But we didn't sweep this low here. We did sweep this low here from 1330, but we didn't sweep like the New York Open low here. That's kind of what I was waiting for. Might happen on the next candle.
Get shit on, brother.
Thank you for the follow, Haskor. We can come above 89, guys. I might be looking for buys. Are you a 5-minute trader, Gio? Gio. What you advise about 1-minute trading? Is it good or not? It's for scalping. 5-minute, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes scalping. It's like if you like small trades like 20 pips, 40 pips, 10 pips, 1 minute is good, yeah. But I personally prefer to stay on the higher time frame. So 15 is my lowest time frame. I do binary, bro, at the moment, analyzing 50 minute, 1 minute, 5 minute. Want it in the future to join Classic Forex also too? Thanks for asking. Oh, okay, you do binary at the moment. Okay, I stay a little bit away from binary for now until we we have like a little bit more settled market with Trump as the president. Trump, he tweets something new all the time, and on the 1 minute, it can just blow your account. Like, suddenly he tweets something and you're sitting on binary just trading like normally, like 1 minute or 5 minutes or something, and then boom. Just ruins your analysis. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for the next 10 minutes. Once we close, then I can take a buy. If it closes above here. Doing 4 trades max per day, 2 wins or losses means finish for the day. Only 5 or 2 minute trades at Forex. I would love to try at first with scalping at the 5 minute time frame. Ah, okay, yeah, so you can compare it with your own analysis on binary. It's more relevant to you, and it is more known to you, more familiar, because you already did it on the binary. That's good. Buy now. Yeah, I'm looking for buys, Oscar. We broke the structure here to the upside. We came up here, broke all the structure here. We hit the stop loss in the VIP, sadly, because Trump, he started tweeting stuff again. I'm so tired of like trading is based off like a orange man clicking, tweeting. Last time there's a war, gold fly, but why now gold dump? Even there's a war and fly on ceasefire. Yeah, it's opposite day, bro. Than Jason. It's because gold doesn't fly about because of war. Gold flies because what war does. War usually creates inflation, and it makes the Fed cut interest rates, right? But in this situation, we're not seeing any interest rates being cut. And that's why I was bearish, right? That's why I was bearish. But now we might see a retest, and then we can continue going up. But we have to see if we're gonna you know, come down from here, right? I want to see if we can take out this low here. Once we take out this low, if we come up again, because if we don't come up, yeah, we could continue a little bit down. But personally, I would like to see this fair value gap being tapped, brother. And I would like to see this daily fair value gap being tapped as well. We came up to it here to 80.57, but we actually didn't touch it. So that's what price could do today, right? It could try to manipulate to the downside here, and then it could come up and tap that daily fair value gap, and then we could reject from there, because ceasefire is kind of bearish for gold. Do you think the trading 15-minute less risk than 1 minute? No, it depends on your risk management, bro. You can take a 1 to 10 risk on 1 minute, but you can also take a 1 to 10 on 15 minutes. But on the 15 minute, you have more bigger targets you can go to, right? But if I take a buy here, my target could be the 15-minute fair value gap. From here to here, that would be, you know, 500 pips, right? But on the 1 minute, probably you can't do that because you can't see where the next level is, because you can probably only see from, you know, from here to here, right? You can only see from here to here because you are so zoomed in that your whole screen is filling just this, like this little. There we go. We took it out. Nice. What time frame is this? This is a 15-minute time frame. We just took the low out. So from here, if we have grabbed enough liquidity, we could come up from here. So let's see. Let's see how market reacts. In 5 minutes, Xauusd is gonna close. Since we took out the low here, we swept the low already. What we can do, guys, is that if we start flipping, we can get in for a buy, right? And put stop loss below here. So, guys, I'm gonna have a buy stop here at 79. Stop loss below here. Okay. 9. And then our target is gonna be this one, and then the fair value gap at 25. And then, of course, the daily fair value gap at 70, okay? This is what I'm looking at the moment. So let's see here. And there we go. So we're in the buy. We're in the buy, guys. So let's see. Let me know entry. Let me know entry. In at 77. Oh, better entry record. Let's see. Two more minutes. Okay, guys, we are moving 10 pips. Let's see. We already swept the low here. And it seems like a manipulative move. And every time we come down to the support, we reject and start going up. So I would like to see the fair value gap being touched here. Have more manipulation to the upside here. Coming up into the 15-minute fair value gap and potentially also the daily fair value gap. Let's see. 1 minute, guys. There we go. We just closed. Let's see. All right, we're moving 10 pips. Let's see. Back in entry again. Okay, guys, we're moving 20 pips. $30 pips, 40 pips, 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips. All right. 70 pips, guys. Let's see. EB1 is up here at 99. We already swept the low, so I don't see why we shouldn't come up and sweep this top here. Struggling a little bit with these EMAs here. Real, I like the confidence and calmness your possesses gives a sense of reassurance. I'm happy to hear that, Max. Alright, moving 50 pips again, guys. Let's see if we can take out the EMAs. And come up and take out the buy zone. Come up to the midpoint. Midpoint is at 806. We can come up and sweep 4,800. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick today. I stayed up all night because Trump decided to attack Iran, and then after that he said like, oh, you know what, we're gonna have ceasefire for 2 weeks. So, yeah. All right, moving 60 pips again. Let's see if we can take it out, guys. We can smash through here, come up to 90. $60 pips. It really has trouble with this EMA here. Oh my god. A lot of trouble. $60 pips. 70 pips. 80 pips. 90 pips. And 100 pips, guys. Please take some partial here. 100 plus pips. And trail stop loss just above entry for risk-free trade. Take some partial here. Go risk-free. There you go. Stop loss just above entry for risk-free trade. Risk-free, Max. Go risk-free. 4,779.3. Running 100 plus pips. There we go. Alright guys, we risk-free. Let me know, are you risk-free? Max, risk-free? Rakan, risk-free? Everybody risk free. Oscar risk free. Daddy risk free. Max risk free. Arnoldson risk free. What do you eat? Give me some. Hey, I'm eating gyoza. Gyoza. Arnoldson, gyoza. Risk free. Nice, Evan. Yep, risk free. Great. Let's see if we can hit TP1. Arnoldson, are you risk free? Guys, if we take out the DMAs here, we're gonna come straight up to TP1. Just got in at 80. Oh. Oh wait, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. We got in at 79. Was in time today. Let's go 0-0. Let's see, guys, if we can stay above here. It still has a little bit trouble with DMAs. But the 15 is about to close here in 8 minutes. Yes, sir. Let's get TB1, guys. See if we can do it. We already swept the low, so unless we're gonna come down and sweep the low one more time, I don't think we're gonna come down here again. But I don't know if you're gonna come down to the order block again. We might do. Alright. Let's see how the 15 is gonna close. It still struggles with the EMAs, guys. I gotta be honest with you. It's a little bit worried about this. I'm not worried because I'm you know, we're risk free, so we're not risking anything. But still, it's like we cannot really come up to that TB1 if we cannot get through the EMA. That 90 level is holding us, huh? Okay, first teammate taken out. Gotta get a bullish closure above them to use them as a support. Oh! Oh, big rejection from there. Holy. But we didn't hit BE. We're still in. Still in, guys. Okay, we're out. We're out. There it is, guys. A lot of volatility. Gotta wait a little bit. Gotta wait a little bit. Damn, came down to 76. But if this closes bullish, we can take one more. It's okay. We can take one more. A lot of volatility in that wick, huh? Crazy. Let's see. The 15 has a close bullish. Then we can take another one. As long as we stay like above the support here and we already swept the low and the 90 MA is slowly coming higher and higher up, then it's fine. Let me look at the 30. 1 hour. Yeah, it looks like we are starting to create some support here. Once we get above the EMAs, guys, I might get in for one more time. But we need to take out these EMAs because otherwise we're just rejecting it. We keep rejecting it, right? Having a little bit of trouble, huh? Well, we got 100 pips on the first trade. Let's wait and see. That was very volatile. It came down, tapped 76, took us out on BE, and then now it's moving up again. It's okay. Let's See how this 15 is gonna close? It needs to take out the EMAs, otherwise it's gonna be keep pushing down, you know? We're not even above the buy zone yet. Buy initial buy zone is 61. 61. Then you're gonna come further into the 4-hour Fabulous gap, bro. You already tapped the 4-hour Fabulous gap. You think it's gonna come down to sweep it again? It already swept it, man. Already swept it here. We already swept the New York session low. This happened at New York session open, 14.15, and this one here was the 15.45. So we already swept it. I don't see why we should come down again. You talking about this Fabulous gap here, yeah, but this Fabulous gap goes all the way down to 36, and then you can talk about, oh, there's also a Fabulous gap here. This one goes all the way down here to the daily no bottom wick. So yeah, if you're bearish, yeah, sure, you can sell down to those Fabulous gaps, but as long as we stay above support here, I'm buying, man. My initial buy. Okay, fair enough. Alright guys, I'm waiting for the 15-minute closure here. Looks like the following is down here, so I guess if we are following this down, then we should come up here to 808. We gotta wait, guys. We gotta wait. Back at 79. This is a pretty big wick. Pretty big wick. 2 more minutes. Sorry guys, if I seem like I have no energy today, it's just I'm sick because I've been staying up all night. Remember to sleep and eat healthy, eat well, otherwise you get sick. My question is if price wants to come down and sweep one more time. Still in trades? Read us know. We just hit BE after getting 100 pips. We got 100 pips on the first trip, on the first trade. Then we took partial and then it came down and hit BE. So we got 100 pips in the first trade. I'm still waiting here because this looks a little bit bearish now, and it looks like it wants to come down and sweep this one more time. Maybe you're gonna get your 61, bro, or at least 63, 64. Gotta see how it's react. But if you start coming up back above the EMAs, then I might have to take another trade. Come down and sweep one more time here, guys. We can get another buy. I don't think it's needed, but I'm not gonna buy here with these candles. That's for sure. Alright, guys. 84. What happened to the music? Here. We're getting some rejection candles here now. But it could just be manipulation. I mean, if you come down and sweep this one more time, we could get in for one more buy. I still think it's gonna hold here. Don't think it's just gonna take it out. Let's see. Okay, guys, we might get the sweep here now. Let's see. You might get your initial buy, Evan. Okay, tap 72, 74. Let's see. In more minutes, guys. Gotta see how this 30 is gonna close. If it closes like this, then you kind of have a like a your support, right? Let's see if we can sweep this low one more time. 64, 62, 66, something like that. That's a good bottom week there though. Be patient, guys. Once we sweep the low, if we reject from there, from the EMA here, 62, 64, then we can take the buy. Okay. 7 more minutes, guys. 7 more minutes. Let's see if we get a higher low here. Is now at 63, so we're coming up to that 64. Yeah, a lot of rejection candles. I think we're gonna go up soon, but we need to grab. I think we need to grab that liquidity there at 68, 67, maybe 64, 65. I'm just, so guys, for you who just joined, I'm just simply waiting for the liquidity to be taken below these wicks here. Since we got some free rejection candles to the upside, but I also see support being formed here. So I'm waiting for price to initially take that liquidity and then come up and take out this top wick here. Buying? Yeah, I'm looking for buys, man, my friend. Okay, 71. 69 here. Let's see. 68. 67, 65, 64. There we go. 62. Alright, guys. If we start breaking up from here, I'm gonna take a buy. Okay. $64. I'm gonna have a buy stop here at 68, guys. I'm gonna have a buy stop here at 68. Stop loss just below here. Okay. So, buy stop will be here. Only if it comes up again, right? If it doesn't come up, of course, we're not gonna take it. 68. Stop loss is gonna be 48. TB1 is gonna be 88. TB2 is gonna be 4,805. And then the fair value gap at 25, right? Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay. So if it smashes up now, guys, we are in the trade. There we go. We're in the trade. Let me know. Let me know. We're running 10 pips, 20 pips. Okay. Let me know, guys. 30 pips, 40 pips. We are running 30 pips so far, guys. 20 pips. All right. 30 pips, 40 pips. 50 pips. 40 pips. 30 pips, 40 pips. 30 pips. $30 There we go. I will read comments in a second, guys. Once we come up 100 pips, we're gonna chill stop loss to just above entry for risk retreat. Okay. Running 20 pips. $30 pips. 40 pips. $30 pips. $40 pips. It's playing with us, huh? It's playing with us. 20 pips. 10 pips. Alright, guys, we're a little bit in drawdown here. Let's see. Back at entry. And we close right at entry. Let's see. Hmm. 20 pips in drawdown. The 30-minute just closed at the previous order block from earlier. We gotta see if we hold here 60. 63, guys. 62. Still holding the MA, still holding the trend line, still holding the support. Let's see. Do 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 do. We're in the previous family gap, guys, from the hourly and the 4 hour. We took out the liquidity below. Let's see here, 60. Came out to 56. Okay, 50 needs to hold. Otherwise, it's going to come down. I'm just going to put the stop loss at 45, guys. 45, okay? 45. If it takes out 50, we're going to let lose the trade. If it takes out 50, we're going to lose the trade. But I don't think we will. See? I changed the stop loss from 48 to 45. Okay, it's 30 pips more. Only 30 pips more. Let's see. 50 got a hold. 50 doesn't hold. It's going to come down and hit our stop loss. So I'll mark this one here, right there. And let's see. We're 100 pips in drawdown right now, guys. So as of now, we gave that 100 pips back to the market, but we haven't lost a trade. Remember, red numbers is not scary. Red numbers is just drawdown. Gotta see if we can hold 50. This is 50 right here. We tap 50. Let's see. 51. Remember, stop loss is at 45. Invalidation would be closure below 50. Invalidation would be closure below 50. We're closing in 7 plus 5. In 12 minutes, we're going to close the 15. If the 15 comes up with a bottom wick, takes out liquidity, then this was your liquidity grab into the fair value gap. There was a fair value gap just below. Your EMA is still holding up. In order for us to come all the way up there, we just have to come up from the buy zone. So if it doesn't take out 50, we're good. Nothing is happening. We just came down a little bit in drawdown. You can see I hit the trend line here. Maybe if we match it a little bit better like here. Let's see if we can come back up above the trend line. We also have no top wick here. We also didn't create a fair value gap yet because we haven't closed this candle. We gotta see how this candle is gonna close. But invalidation would be to take out 50, guys, and close below there. Let's see. I will read the chat once this trade is back in profit or if it hits stop loss. I gotta focus right now. Okay, we're at 50. Remember, stop loss is 45. Stop loss is 45. If we take out 50, that invalidates the trade. That invalidates the trade. As long as we stay here and we start building up, we grab liquidity, then it should come up to the fair value gap above. If it breaks, then we might head down to 4,700, but I don't think it will. Okay, guys, so we went from drawdown of what is called 170 pips to now being in drawdown of 90 pips. Let's see. Came down again, guys. Let's see how it respects 50. It's okay if it sweeps 50, like 49, 48, but not hit our stop loss at 45. Here's 56. Came all the way down to 50, guys. So we were in 180 pip drawdown. But if it flips and comes up, and we're gonna hit all the TPs, then it's gonna be a 1-2-3 or 1-2-4 setup. The initial first stop loss that I had at 48 haven't even been tapped yet. So maybe I didn't even have to move stop loss, but I did a little bit just if there was a sweep below 50. Let's see. Still in. Still in, still in, still in. The 15 is gonna close in 9 minutes, guys. So what we want to see a bottom wick come up here and flip bullish. If you flip bullish, you're starting to have an order block. Once you have that order block, we can come up for a top wick, grab some liquidity, and then in the next trade we can maybe take that buy from that order block. But let's see. Remember, invalidation would be to take out 50. Grabbing liquidity at 49, 48 is not invalidation. Invalidation would be a full body closure below 50. Okay? Alright. Okay, guys. So again, we went from 180 pips in drawdown to now being 90 pips. Oh, sorry, 100 pips in drawdown. Let's see. And if you want to add a second layer, it's up to you. I personally don't want to do it before I see a body candle closure above 50. Okay? So nothing has been validated. We are just slowly moving up here. 15 haven't closed yet. Okay? You got no 30-minute closure below 60. Okay? The previous 30-minute closure closed here at 67, right? 67, by the way. So if 69 and 67, really good numbers, are going to be respected on the next 15, then it's good. But let's see. Coming a little bit down here again. I got one Xauusd left, guys. One Xauusd left. Eight. Okay, guys, we have 50 pips in drawdown, 40 pips in drawdown, 30 pips in drawdown, 20 pips in drawdown, 30 pips in drawdown, so we went from 180 pips in drawdown to being 30 pips in drawdown, 40 pips in drawdown. We haven't invalidated any levels, guys. Still bullish. We're still in my trend line. We're still above my EMA. We're still above the buy zone. 15 haven't closed. Nothing has been invalidated. Come down again. We close below here. Then it's another situation.
Get shit on, brother.
What time frame are you on? I'm on the 50-minute time frame. What happened to the chat, guys? Did we go offline? Did we go offline for a second or no? What happened? What happened, guys? Did we go offline for a second or what? I can't see the chat anymore. Good here? Really? There was a guy on YouTube. There was a guy on YouTube. He said he said something like Are you sure it's a good zone or something? I can't see him anymore. 15-minute pin bar? Yep. That's why, like... Me... no. Hey, Drake. What's good? Chat here, brother. Okay, there we go. Okay. There you go, guys. Nice to see you again. Are we back in entry? We're back in entry, guys. If you took a second layer down here in the fair value gap, very good. Well done. The reason why I moved my stop loss from 48 to 45 was because the 15-minute fair value gap came a little bit lower down. And I know the psychology level of 50 and the 15-minute fair value gap plus the order block plus the previous higher high from the breakout got respected, right? So if we respected 50, then we would not come down below 47, 48. So I moved my stop loss just in case we had some sweep below 49, 48. So now we're in profit, guys. We are moving in profit with 20 pips. Let's see if we can get 100 pips. I got in at 52. Daddy, crazy. Damn. Because you saw the psychology level of 50 or what? What music are you listening to? Can barely hear you. Oh, should I turn down, bro? Mommy, should I turn down? Is it too loud, guys? Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Not really loud. It's just rock music with a lot of bass. Yeah, it's a little loud. Okay, I will turn it down, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Better? Better, guys? Okay, so what happened? The 15-minute came into the 15-minute fair value gap. Okay? The 15-minute came down, grabbed liquidity from the New York session low. Okay? And touched the previous breakout, the previous higher high on the higher time frame. And it also touched the psychology level of 50. Now, we went back up here with a pin bar above the EMA here. Now, if this will close either doji or it will close bullish, then the next 15 minutes should take us all the way up here. But if it closes like this, we might have a little bit more liquidity to go. It's okay, we forgive you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the loud music, guys. So I'm just waiting to see here if this 15 is going to close above my EMA and above my trend line. Okay? The reason why I bought at 68 was because I made a buy stop, right? I didn't want it to just grab this and then just come down, but I guess I'd put it at 68 instead of putting it above 69. I should have known, of course, 69 is going to be touched. As always happens, like it goes 69 to 69. It's like gold likes to do that, right? So we just got tapped in here on the buy stop, and unfortunately it just continued down from there. But we're in here now. We have stop loss below the invalidation zone, which is 50. So if it comes further down into the 4-hour fair value gap and comes down to grab that no bottom wick on the daily, well, then it's a different situation, right? But as of now, we're still here. Still looking good. 15 is going to close in 1 minute. So we're going to see if we're going to come up here to fill the fair value gap. Okay. So now if this closes bearish here, you have a 15-minute fair value gap above here. Okay. Let's see. The 15 did close here at my trend line. I don't know if it did close below or if it just looks like that on the 15, but it closed like right above it, right below it, or right on it, right? And I don't think it's going to invalidate anything. So let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. So now I have 15-minute fabric gap above. But remember, it's a bullish trend. So this might just be taken out. But let's see. Let's see if we get a little bit more liquidity here. Curious to see this. So 15 did close bearish. Did close bearish just below the MA. See where my buy zone is at now. Buy zone is at 74. So in order for us to win this trade, we just need to come up into the fabric gap. And then we need to close inside the fabric gap and then use it as support to go up. But let's see. It's a pretty big rejection here, so let's see. Remember guys, invalidation would be to close below the 50. And our stop loss is 45, right? Let's see. Came back to 55, guys. Validation would be taking out the 50 level and closing below there. Let's see, 53. Back at 50, guys. Grabbing liquidity now at 49. See if that was enough. That's why I moved the stop loss to 45. Let's see. Still in. Look out the liquidity again. See if it flips. We are testing that fair value gap a few times here. Grab the liquidity again. Seems like we got some rejection wicks here. Went from a 50-minute pin bar to close bearish, but we came down, grabbed the liquidity, and then start moving up. It seems a little bit weak to the downside here. It seems like we should come up soon. The question is just if we can survive this. Coming up here, 59 again, guys. Starting to come close to our entry again. Let's see here. Seems like the sellers might be exhausted here. Gotta stay above 50. Testing 50 again. I think we are protected. I think think 45 is a pretty good stop loss. Maybe we should have done 41, but 45 seems like it's holding. This one here. What we need to do now is coming up to this fairly gap here. 15-minute fairly gap left behind here. We can accept that fairly gap. We should come higher up. 9 minutes until the outlet closure, guys. Let's see. Grabbing 50 again. Okay, guys, we're coming down. Let's see. Did we tap it? Did we hit it? 45.2. Still in. Barely. 0.2 pips. I think I'm gonna hit stop loss here. Let's see. Talking 0.2 pips here. 0.3 pips, sorry. 0.3 pips. It's so sad if it comes down and just sweeps us out, because I think it's gonna go up from 45, 48, 42, 40. Gonna get out here. Let's see. Gonna take us 0.2 pips, 0.3 pips. So freaking close, man. Should have put it at 41. I knew there might be some liquidity, but below 50, I didn't expect that. See? Should have put the stop loss at 41, guys. Comes back up about 50. We still have the hands. Okay. I'm trading silver. I'm going long with TBs at 77. Nice track. If you're going long, wait to see where 1 hour closes and expect next hourly candle to push little in red. Let's see, guys. Let's see. We got 0.3 pips here, guys. If we hit stop loss here, then the trade is invalidated. The 15 is going to close below 50, and then we might go down to 4,700 or 4,600 to grab more liquidity before continuing up. Or we might target the daily bottom wick. But let's see. Five minutes. There we go, guys. I'm out. Wow. God damn it. Let's see here. So we came down to fill the 30-minute fair value gap. But it continued down anyway. 52. So I guess it's coming down to fill that missing bottom wick on the hourly and the daily. So guys, we can see here now that the daily is actually flipping. The daily is flipping slowly here. See, this is the missing bottom wick we didn't have on the daily. That's the one I was talking about on the VIP session this morning. Yeah. We're coming down here, guys. I hit stop loss. So the next level would be further down. It would probably be after we grab liquidity from that 705. Or it would be all the way down here from the previous breakout we had here at 94. So yeah, I'm out, guys. It invalidated my trade. It came down, took out 45. Just that metals are doing well doing New York session. Let's see, guys, how far down we are going. Maybe 91, guys. 91 is where we previously had. We previously had this resistance. Resistance here. Resistance here. And then we broke it, right? On the open. If price comes down, sweeps 4,700. Four hour haven't been filled yet. And we don't have a bottom wick yet, so guess we're going for the daily bottom wick, guys. We don't have a bottom wick on the daily. But as I said to you before, we entered the 4 hour fair value gap from before, right? And that's why I was like, you know, okay, I was sure we're gonna hold this support here because this is the previous order block from the resistance, and this is also the 4 hour fair value gap. And actually, I think we touched the 0.618 level. Let's see. I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. See? We even tapped the 0.78 level. 0.618 level here. That's why I put my stop loss before at 45. Because I was like, okay, if the 50 or the 0.3 would hold from this previous order block and the 4 hour fair value gap. Well, we came further down. We are coming down to fill the entire fair value gap, I guess. Let's see here. We need to wait for a 15-minute bullish candle closure. Yes, that's previous breakout would be good entry, but still you need to see how it behaves there. Oh yeah, I did. We had a beautiful pin bar here, and it came up here, and also it respected my EMA, but it broke my EMA in the next candle, so yeah. And also you can see here, bro, we came down to 15-minute fair value gap at 61, right? We entered at 68. So it was, the candle came down, closed here, yes, but it did respect, it came up again, so I was like, okay. See this, bro? This is the previous resistance then turns support, right? Normally, if you have resistance, when price comes down and creates support, that support will now act as the previous resistance. So resistance acts as support. But we wanted to get more liquidity. So we're coming down. I prefer trading during Asia or Europe. Yeah, but I'm sleeping during the Europe because I trade during Asia, right? I stayed up all night because Trump, he was tweeting out. And he said, we're gonna annihilate. We're gonna kill like all the everybody in Iran. Like Trump said that. He said that. So I was like, okay, this is gonna go crazy. Either the market is anticipating a breakout from that news, or they just gonna be like, again, we don't believe it, and then it's gonna continue down. But the anticipation happened, and we went up. But then he said, oh, we're gonna have ceasefire for 2 weeks, and then price went down again, right? So just like, Trump really makes it difficult to trade. So the hourly, guys, closed inside the fair value gap. We tapped 36. We actually tapped 32. I'm interested to see if we can move down, build the entire fair value gap, and tap 705
Get
and
shit on,
create a
brother.
bottom wick on the daily. Hello, YFOX. True. I see a live stream. Hope you're doing well. I live in Europe, so I have to stay up awake for AC. Yeah, exactly. What I do as well. Yeah, 90, 82 would be amazing buy if we could come down there, but I don't think that's gonna happen that fast. Depends on this 15 here. The hourly just closed below 50. So now we either have to use 50 as a support, or we have to use it as a resistance. And yeah. I'm waiting patiently, guys. I'm waiting patiently for either the daily bottom wick to buy, or for some structure created here. For my style of trading, safe buy on gold would be 4,600, 4,550 entry. There's also possibilities we reverse now because of the fair value gap. We didn't tap into it though. We didn't tap into the daily fair value gap. We were close. We were extremely close, but we didn't tap it. I had sell, bro. I had sell limit here from 65. And guess what we tapped? We tapped 57. It is what it is. It is what it is. The EP had stop loss at 820, and then we only came up to 57, and then look at it. If I was right all along that this is just a sweep and then we are coming down now and we're grabbing that liquidity below here, grabbing that bottom wick. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully I'm wrong and this is just a retest. And this is a higher high, higher low, higher high, and this is a higher low, and then boom, higher high. But yeah. Guys, let's see if we can come down here to 90. Grab that missing bottom wick. I go safe too because like silver is moves 1 to 1 to 1, so but when it goes $1 down. I mean, oil is on the way up now here again. DXY is on its way up to that daily fair value. I think the reason why also gold is going down is because we left a massive fair value gap here on DXY. So if price can come up, tap that fair value gap, and then reject it, then gold can start going up again, right? But we're moving a little bit up on DXY as well. I trade CFDs on a cash account, so I hold positions until I take profit. Never close to negative. That would have been the trade. Yeah, Rakan, if price actually came down from 810, 800 and respected this high, right? Then we would have had an amazing trade. We created that M pattern there, came down, grabbed the right shoulder, and then continue down. But it just had to come up to 57 first, huh? But I mean, it haven't tapped the 0.618 level yet. If you look here, if you take it from the high to the low, we came extremely close, right? 66. Did it actually tap 0.618? That would have been an amazing sell, Recon, for VIP. That would have been an amazing sell. But it came up, grabbed liquidity, and then came all the way up here to 56.57, and then rejected right before the 0.618 level. If price comes up again now, then it would probably reject from the 0.618 level here. Grab that liquidity at 70, 80. If this flips now and becomes bearish and we come down, we take out these lows, then we're going down. And then I was right all along. If you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, then check out my newest YouTube video. That will explain most of the things here. Why I'm bearish on gold here 2 days ago. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. I'm still bearish, but short term here I'm bullish now. What do we come down to 32? Yeah. Difficult, right? That would have been an additional 140 pips. Yeah, no, we cannot do that. We had to lose that trade, no matter what. Okay. Let's see. Are we gonna come down to the 80 level, guys? Are we gonna come down to 706, 691, 80, something like that? Flip here. fill of the fair value gap would be here at 710, 705. Liquidity would be taken here. Around this level. This is my buy. This would be my buy. This area. Come down, fill the entire fair value gap. Sweeps 4,700. Yeah. Thank you for the subscription, Drag. Let's see. Tap 49, guys. It did not tap 50. What we also could do, we could sell down to this one. Here, how my EMA is following down. Yeah, it came down below my buy zone. It rejected from my buy zone. So we're coming into the sell zone, guys. We just need to take out 30. Come down, sweep 20, 10, and then touch 4,700. Maybe even sweep 4,690. Somewhere here. Could be looking for buys up to 50. But it depends. It depends. It depends. In 3 minutes, we're going to see this 50-minute closure. I would like to sell, guys, if we sweep 50. If we sweep 50, then I would like to sell down to our buy zone. $15 close bullish. Let's see if we can get a sweep up above 50, 60. Don't you feel like you were right, but it was just stop loss hunting? Stop hunting. I've seen this a lot of times. Yeah, like if it takes out 70 now and comes up to the buy zone again, it might just go all the way up, and then it was just stop loss hunting, of course. Down to 30. 30 could go to 4,800 again. But you gotta see price come back up above 61. And you have to see a bullish candle closure up there. If you reject from there, we can get in for sells. Like what I would like to do is I would like to wait to see here where we sweep. If we can sweep like 60, 50, and then we come straight down again, then what we can do is we can sell, you know, with tight stop loss just below this fair value gap here, right? And then we can take it down to the buy zone. But if it comes up, continues building momentum, then what we can do is we can start buying here, right? And then we can take it up to 4,800, 4,900, right? But what you can also see here, Tiffy, is that you had a 15-minute bullish candle here, then you have another 15-minute bullish candle, then you continue being bearish, right? Right now you have a 15-minute bullish candle here, and then you have another 15 here, so you could just continue going down here as well. But what I see is that this candle here is different from this candle. This one seems more like a potential order block, more like a support. So this could be the bottom, of course. But we have to see this 15-minute closure. Like, are we gonna close above the buy zone? Are we gonna accept that and come up? Or are we gonna reject from this 15-minute fair value gap or reject from this EMA, right, and come down? So if it starts pushing down, I can take sells. So guys, we gotta wait a little bit, okay? I personally think that better buys would be from 4,700, 4,680, but we don't have to go there, you know? We don't have to go there. Now we're back above 50. Okay, guys, we're coming up to that 60 level. Let's see how the 15 is going to close. Gonna leave a fair value gap, or is this gonna just spike right through? Okay, guys, be ready. Be ready. If we snap from here and just come straight down, we're gonna get sells down to 4,700. If it comes up and accepts and starts creating bullish structure, well, we can take buys, okay? Gotta be patient here. Close above inverse fair value gap, retest to go up. Yeah, you're talking about the 4 hour, right? But we are far away. We are far away from being above the 4 hour, bro. We're still at the we're at the 0.618 level and 0.78 level. So this could just be a liquidity sweep, of course. Good. Could be. But you can also have a 4 hour that closes here, and then you continue down, filling the entire gap. The question is, are you gonna close the next 4 hour above or below this previous resistance now turning into support? If you close above this, this turns into support, right? This 4 hour order block here turns into support. But if it closes below, then it might come down filling the entire Fibonacci gap, right? That's what you need to remember. You also got a 15-minute bearish Fibonacci gap here. What's going on here? Let's see. We're waiting patiently here, guys. Hans Bersin, thank you for the subscription. Nice and live stream. Hope you're doing well. We're currently looking for either sells below here or buys from down from this buy zone here, right? So if we get sells here and come down here, we can buy here. If we come up, take out this level here and start creating bullish structure, we can buy above. Oh. We gotta sweep above 50. See if we can tap 60, 64, 66. This is where we previously had our support and we broke it. We came down. So we can come up and tap that again. Like, you know, 65, 69, something like that. And we reject. Comes down. See. Okay, guys, we're almost there. I hope we can roll this over and continue being bearish. But I'm afraid it's starting to build some bullish structure here. Still gotta see it get past 75 all the way up to 810 if it wants to be bullish. Guys, in 2 minutes we have the 30-minute closure. One minute until the 30-minute closure. Pretty close bullish. So now if we can come up, sweep this family gap here and come up into the 0.618 level, 0.78 level, then I might take a sell from the rejection of the buy zone and this family gap here. Okay. Let's see. If you start creating berry structure here, then we don't even have to go up here. But we have to see. We swept 50 as I talked about. So that's good. That's a start. That's a start. Oh, oil coming up to $90 again. And DXY coming a little bit up here. Alright guys, be ready. Be ready around the 63.70 level. $69 would be best, of course. I think I'm gonna have a sell limit at 69. 68.7. But then if it rejects before that, then I will wait for a berry structure and then we can sell a little bit lower down. But I think I would really like to take that 69 level. One, it's the beginning of the fair value gap. And two, it's a really, really strong level and it's the 0.618 level as well. So, 69. It's also relatable, right? 69, guys. Also relatable. Something we all can relate to. Israel has attacked Lebanon. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you didn't have any loved ones there. Or you're not in danger or anything like that. Guys, I'm gonna have my sell limit here at 69 and then we have to see if price is gonna reject before that. Okay. Stop loss above the order block and the liquidity and the buy zone. Yeah, midpoint is there. Yeah, stop loss here. Yes, today was the worst so far. You know people? You know people, Evan? There or what? Let's see, guys. I am Lebanese. Oh, shit. You okay, man? Did it happen close to you? How do you have time to sit and trade, man? I'm so sorry for you, man. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Okay, so you are safe. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. It's like 10 minutes away. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, if we can come up to that 15-minute fair value gap, that's 69 level. My sell zone. The 0.618 level. That'll be great. If we can do it. Came up to 58.59. Close. You guys ready? 65, 66 is our zone start. The mid the zone is like 69, 70. 69 is a very strong level. If we reject the buy zone and we say hasta la vista, creates a lower high, then we can get a lower low. So this could be lower high, lower low, then lower high, and then lower low, right? What we're selling is the lower high. But we need to see if price can get up there first. If it doesn't get there, if it rejects 69, 68, guys, then I might sell at 65, 66. That's where we bought from before, remember? We bought from 65, 66. What do you think about 77, 84 as a sell zone? 77, 84. 77 would be this order block. So you want price to come through the fair value gap. And then you want price to spike up and take out all this liquidity and tap the previous zone. Yeah, I mean, it could. Honestly, it could, bro. But like, you have EMAs here. You have the buy zone. You have the 15-minute fair value gap. You have the order block. You have the previous order block. Remember, this was your buy zone before, right? This was your buy zone before. So now resistance might turn into support. And this support might now turn into resistance, right? So you had support, resistance, then support. You broke the support. Now you create a support. So this might be resistance now. So you're gonna wait until the order block, Arnoldson? Or you seen something on the 30-minute here? No. There's no fair value gap here. We are actually in a 30-minute fair value gap here. So if price rejects at 62, it's also the previous bottom wick right here at 68, 69, 71, and then 82 there. Yeah. Okay. But if we come up here, at 78, I might have another trade there. I mean, I was just asking, but what are you looking at, Arnoldson? Tell me what you're looking at. Because I don't see any fair value gap or any order block other than this 15-minute order block on the here. I understand why you would do it, because there's an order block here. 100%, I agree with you. But there is this 15-minute and 30-minute fair value gap here. And then there's this 0.618 level. And the EMAs are pointing down. You can also see here this 20 here is holding at 73. This 50 is holding at 80. But already here we are holding at 61, 62, right? And this is the previous break. 71, 69, 68, right? But yeah, it could come up, create the double top here. Whoop, come up to these wicks here as well. First of all, let's see if we can even get there, because this looks like it's struggling. But if this closes bullish, this is the free soldiers, right? So might get a push. Anybody ready for some sells? Or you're all looking for buys because we came down to the 50% and the 0.618 level and the 0.78 level and the 4-hour fair value gap. So now everybody looking for buys or what? Because you do an ICT or something? What do you think, guys? $61 got tapped. Let's see here. Where's my buy zone at? Yeah. 61 is already struggling. Can we even get up to 80? I think 69 would already be difficult. This has to close bullish in order to get there, I think. We're closing in 3 minutes, guys. Then the hourly has time to create a fair value gap. Yeah. The hourly creates a fair value gap. That's a good rejection point as well to come down, then come up and fill it later. You can see here, we just need to close bullish here, then we have a fair value gap here. By the way, I was selling from 4,832 and I got another one at 4,831. Wow, nice, Arnoldson. Nice, man. I also had a sell limit at 33, but we came up after and tapped 40, and I put my BE on the 33, of course. Don't know what to do. One missile will get stop loss. Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. One missile will get stop loss. But it's like, if we really have to follow the trading according to what Trump is tweeting, it just becomes gambling, you know? At that point, it just becomes gambling. I'm not gonna dig that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna dig that. I'm gonna focus on this. We got a lower low here, then a lower high. Then we got a lower low, and then this could potentially be your lower high. That lower high is located at 1, the rejection of the buy zone. That means we're rejecting the buy zone. We don't want to use the buy zone. We want to reject it and use this as a sell zone. 2, we're coming up into the 50-minute and 30-minute fair value gap. 3, the EMAs are closing in on this level here. 4, you got an order block just above. 5 is the 0.618 level and the 0.78 level. 6, you're tapping almost 4,800 again and using that as a resistance, where before you used that as a support, right? So I'm seeing we could come a little bit lower down, grabbing some liquidity below 4,700, and that's when we can buy. Okay, so I want to take a sell down from here. So Arnoldson, I think you should, if we take out 80, then I think you should close one of your trades. But if we don't take out 80, we reject from here, you're in the sell here, then you don't have to close any of your trades, you know? Because it looks pretty good for you. You see how we're rejecting here, how we're creating top wicks here. It's very difficult for price to come up at the moment. We might only get in for a sweep here. We might not even get our trade. I mean, it's really struggling here. We got the free soldiers, so a little bit of liquidity would make sense at 61 to 65. I don't know if we can tap 69 though. Seems so far away. If we start getting a bearish candle, guys, then I might get in for a sell a little bit earlier. And there's a little bit of momentum coming here now.
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Nice and live stream. Hope you're doing well. We're currently looking for a sell here, bro. Guys, this seems really, really difficult for price. Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm gonna get in for a sell here. Stop loss just above our sell zone here. I'm gonna get in here for sell. Might not get a big trade here, but I see this is very weak. We had a big candle here, then lower candle here, then really rejecting here, and the EMAs is holding it down. I'm gonna get in here for sell here, guys. Yeah, like 4,758. Stop loss. Just 78, and then we can have another sell if it comes up to my level at 70.69, right? But it's really struggling here. So I'm deleting the sell limit for now. Just getting in here. Okay. So I'm putting 38. And TP2 is the 4,700 and then 4,670, okay? It's really struggling here, and it's rejecting the buy zone as well. So I know it's a little bit early if you think about the fair value gap here, but you are kind of rejecting the 30-minute fair value gap. Look at this. We are in the 30-minute fair value gap right here, right? And we cannot even get above the buy zone. Let's see. Let's see. If it comes higher up, guys, I'm gonna take one more trade. 30-minute almost filled the fair value gap. It's not strong. It's not strong at all. 62, keep grabbing like liquidity there. Okay, grab 63 there. Okay, so it filled the 30-minute, right? Filled the 30-minute? Yeah, it filled the 30-minute. Okay. Let's see if it's gonna reject here from the buy zone now. Very. Seems very difficult. Let's see. No, it's still holding it. Even though it looks bullish on the hourly, the 30-minute, the 50-minute is clearly rejecting it. 30-minute was filled. 61, 62. Grab liquidity. But it's not like it's not pulling through, you know. It's not like not massive volume or anything like that. If they come up to my level, guys, I'm gonna take another one. another sell, but I don't think we will. We are here. 30-minute family gap. Getting rejected here. See? Yeah. Let me know if you're in the trade, guys. I took the trade. And I want to see this reject the buy zone and come down. Now my chat disappeared again. Seems like if I close Streamlabs window for a short amount of time, then the whole chat disappears. I can only see Arnoldson. Arnoldson in focus. Arnoldson in focus. Okay, guys, we are 10 pips in drawdown. Is anybody in this trade with me? Anybody in this trade with me? I'm in from 4,780. Nice, Light Chaser. Where are you expecting it to go? What is your target? What is your target? I'm in with 0.02. Start rejecting. I'm gonna add some. Yep. What is your target, Light Chaser? You're in at 60 and 58. 90. Nice even. So it didn't even, Anderson, it didn't even get up to 69. It was too weak. But you see it here, right? You see, this is not a big bullish candle. And then it didn't come down to tap this 0.618 level. It just went up from here. And this is not a very bullish candle as well. And this bullish candle is even further, even like smaller. And it rejected from here. And then the next one also rejected from here. Now this one is rejecting from here as well. It looks very weak, bro. Looks very weak. And it's in the 30-minute family gap. It looks like a higher low for me. Sorry, a lower high for me. To me, it looks like a lower high. Okay, guys, let's see. Three minutes until the hourly closure, guys. The last 3 minutes could start rejecting here. And then the hourly is going to close very, very small. If we start coming all the way down here, we close doji or we close berries, like, then it's a very weak hourly candle. We add entry, guys. We add entry.
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, Insane Boy. Nice to see you live stream. Hope you're doing well, man. Hello, on which app site exchange do you trade? I am trading on this broker. And I'm using TradingView for analysis. Okay, guys, we're moving here. 20 pips in profit. Insane Boy, if you want to join the trade, you can still join it. We are 20 pips in profit as of now. One minute until the outlet closure, guys. I have to check and create everything. Won't be there that fast. Oh, so you don't have your own broker? So you want to try out the broker? That's nice. Also, let me know, is Insane Boy, if I should trade for you, or if you want to join the VIP. We have the Easter VIP offer until Friday. Right now it's $75, not $149. Otherwise, all this is free, so you can just, you know, watch Twitch and yeah, see me live here, Discord, Telegram. Let's see. Okay, guys, if we stop rejecting here, it'll be looking really nice. All right, guys, so the hourly closed like this. Now you have an hourly fair value gap just above here. You see that? Hourly fair value gap right here. Oop. So what you're against here is the buy zone being rejected, the hourly fair value gap, and the sell zone here. Is there a specific amount that we should give to trade with you, or you accept any amount like $500 plus? $1,250 Arnoldson is the lowest, because then if you do a 100% bonus on the 1,250, then you get $2,500, and $2,500 would be very, very safe for me to trade. Instead of you putting $500 and then Trump says like, I'm gonna attack, and then I suddenly not gonna attack, and then we lose $200, and then you're down to $300, and then that's, you know, almost half of your account, right? Like it's not like 0.01 lot, bro. 100 pips is $10, right? It's 1,000 pips is like $100. It goes fast away if you have a very, very small amount. So 1,250 is the minimum for copy trading. But even better with 1,500, because then you get $3,000 with the 100% bonus, deposit bonus. So you could do this, for example, Arnold. You can say $1,400, then you take the 100% bonus. Then you have a total of $2,500. Or $1,500, 100% bonus. Then you have $3,000, right? Because it's 100% bonus. Okay, let's see, guys. 60. Tapping into the buy zone again. Oh, we're still below it though. Still below it. Let me delete this one for now. Just because I want to see if we tap into this hourly fair value gap or if we're going to get another rejection here. Looks like it's having a hard time. Also look at this candle here, Andersen. Very weak, right? Rejection, rejection, doji candle, plus rejection, and then this looks like no bottom wick here, and then straight up looks like a liquidity sweep. But yeah, let's see. Did we close above or below the 30-minute fair value gap? We even closed below. We closed below the 30-minute fair value gap, guys. We closed at 56, which means we rejected it. So this is just a liquidity sweep. It should only be a liquidity sweep, this one, if we go up for some pips. Should roll over very soon. Might not come all the way down to 4,700, but at least we come down to retest 40 or 33, 32. So Andersen, if you wish to join the copy trading, then reach out to my team. Right now I'm trading for John from the VIP. And we're trying to see if we can take her to 15k. So my goal is to get her $15,000. But it takes time with all Trump's tweets. Okay, guys, let's go. I got an idea. I'm gonna join your VIP to reach the exact amount so you can trade for me. Hey, Andersen, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. The VIP is still ongoing until Friday for Easter offer. The Easter offer, Andersen, is $75. Before it was $149, and it will end on Friday. We still got $75 VIP going until Friday. Friday is the last day. Then Easter is completely done. I know Easter ended Monday, but it's just to, you know, have that entire week doing Easter to end up so people have time. Okay, guys, we're starting to get rejection candles again. Andersen, are you in the trade? Guys, you're in the trade? Let's go. Come on. Let's see. Can we tap 38? I'm with you from the beginning. Let's go. But Andersen, we can also make a very special deal. Because I know you, or I don't know you, but you have been here with me for quite some time, and you're also a subscriber. Then instead of doing $1,250, what you can do, you can take a little bit of risk. We can do the $500 if that's what you if that's the total you have, and then do the bonus, so you get $1,000. then at least I'm $250 away from what I would have started with if I wanted to trade without bonus. Does it make sense? So we are $250 short, but I can make that pretty easily. And then when we get to 1,250, we're still safe. If you want, but it's only gonna be for you. But yeah, but then you have to then don't reach out to my team, then reach out to me directly. And then let's get it. Okay, I'm sending you my... Here, bro. Only because I know you. Because normally people have to do $1,250. Reach out to me. I'll send you the link. And then you can deposit. And then we can take the bonus. You got me crying. Don't cry, bro. Don't cry, man. I love you. Don't cry. Everything is good. Okay, guys, let's see if we can reject and come down. We got 3 really nice rejection candles. We also got what we call wig for liquidity. So let's see. The buy zone is starting to get annihilated here. Buy zone is being rejected, guys. So Anders, in order for us to do this, you have to reach out to me on the link I send you. Don't reach out to my team, reach out to me. Light Chaser depends on if you were in the Sense account or the USD account. If you're in the Sense account, I understand because it's very, very small amount that we trade. And when Trump suddenly makes a tweet and you know you go 1,000 pips up and then you lose $100, $100 is equal to 10,000 cents, right? So it can go away like this. The profit split will always be the 39.5% and then the 60.5%. But the problem is if I've won some trades from the prior day, but you are in loss, so I haven't taken profit from that, I'm still gonna get profit from that trade that I won the other day, even though you are in loss. But then of course the losing trades that was made, I'm not gonna get profit from that. So the profit you see is from that previous trade. And then if I then lose a trade after, of course, yeah, then you have the problem with like you feel like, oh, you took profit, but also I lost the trade. But that's the risk you are taking, right? Because the market is volatile and Trump is making it really difficult to trade. But that would be the same thing if you were trading yourself. You could have taken a trade, you could have won it the other day, and then the next day you could have lost the entire profit again. It's just like normal trading, bro. I still need to get the money for what I'm working for, because I'm sitting on your account trading for you, right? And you don't do anything. You don't have to do anything. So if it's USD account, you're more safe. With Sense account, it's more like if we catch the trend, it's gonna be really, really good. You can grow and you can make a shit ton of money. But if Trump suddenly does something and then while I sleep it hits stop loss or something, it's just a headache, you know? I calculated that and didn't come out right math-wise. The broker is doing it automatically, bro. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Like, because I don't take the profit. It happens automatically. It's a algorithm that will take the profit for what I have made, and then will give you the remaining onto your account. Then it's up to you whether you want to withdraw that. Like if you made profit on your own account, you decide to withdraw, or you decide to compound the account, right? So let's say you have 10,000 cents Light Chaser, and then I grow the account to 15,000 cents. If you don't take out 1,000 cents, I can lose that 5,000 cents again and get into drawdown, right? But that's okay, because we can still manage to go up again. But if you don't take profit at any point, well, you're not going to get any profit, right? If we lose the account, right? So that's the thing. You need to see, okay, I'm up 7,000 cents. If I take out 1,000 cents and let Obits know, then at least I got my deposit back. And then from there, I can compound, you know? Yeah, I tried that Light Chaser, but I had people who withdraw the entire account. So we traded 1 week, right? I had withdrawals on weekly. What they did, they let me trade for 5 days. And on the 6th or the 7th days, they take all the profit. So I didn't get anything for trading, and they took all the amount. What's the freaking link? Can't find it. Alison, you have to reach out to me directly. Here. I'm sending you again. Here. Anderson here. We had one guy, Large Chaser. He was on 50k, right? I got him up to 115k. Then I lost and got back to 50k again, and then went down to 45k. So he felt like he lost 5k, but actually he didn't. He could have withdrawn like 65k before we came down to 45k, right? He could have taken like 10k and be in profit, and then let me compound the rest. But once we got down to 45k, I got him back up to 75k, right? So it's all like the amount you put in. That's what I'm gonna trade with, and we can go up and down and back and forward and everything like that. But if you don't take profit at any point, like, you're not gonna make any money if we lose at some point, right? Yeah. So what we can do, Light Chaser, we can make a new deal. We can say, I'll only do weekly withdrawals, but then you have to promise me that we compound the account. And then I only take a withdrawal once a week. We can do that. That's possible. But it's going to be in the future then, because you're not going to join the USD. You're going to join the Sense account. And right now we cannot trade the Sense account because Trump, he sends one tweet, and then you just 1,000 cents, boom, gone. So your goal, Light Chaser, for example, if you do 10,000 cents, for example, your goal is when I get to 15,000 cents, you're gonna withdraw the amount that you deposited, right? Because then you're risk-free. Does it make sense? Then I might get a little bit down on that account, but that's okay because you're totally risk-free. And then once we get above 15,000 cents, then you can withdraw some profit as well. So you're not risk-free, or you're not like totally like at break-even or $0 before you actually have withdrawn the deposit. That's what most people don't understand when they do the deposit, they do the copy trading. Because in order for you to feel risk-free and you don't have any money in the market, you have to take out what you deposited first. Once you take out what you deposited, everything else beside that will be profit. Okay? Anderson, did you send me? Anderson, here, bro. You have to text me. I will send you the link. Okay, guys, we're moving 100 plus pips. We're moving 100 plus pips here. We're moving 100 plus pips here. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna wait for 46 and then I'm gonna go risk-free, okay? And then we're gonna take partial, alright? Here we go. 100 plus pips, guys. There you go. Go risk-free. Risk-free. Stop loss below entry for risk-free trade. Right there. And let it run. Okay, everybody risk-free? Yes. Let's see if we can hit TB1. Yes.
Let's go!
Nice work, risk free on the on your trade. Love C wins. Yes, and we took some partial here at 100 pips. Moist, make sure to take some partial, okay? You ain't gonna believe me, but I'm not seeing it in my Twitch. Okay. Ah, no. Wait. Ah, no. Here is the link. How about now? Here you go. Why did you not put your trade that hit stop loss on your screen? It did not hit stop loss, my friend. We entered here at 58. Our stop loss. Let me show you. Here, the stop loss was here at 78. Now we're running in profit. So we trail our stop loss to just below entry for risk-free trade. And then we're going to see if we can get back the profit from the loss we had from the previous trade. Okay, so if you run 300 pips down now, Oscar, then we're going to have gotten the money back from the long we took before. And if you can go all the way down here to 700, well, then we made money today. The long hit stop loss so hard. Yeah, the long hit stop loss. Yeah, correct. It did. So we need to come down 300 pips in order to make a break even. Still, I know what the fuck is going on. Can you just reach out to me on Telegram? Can you see the link in the description? Anderson, can you just put exclamation mark Telegram? Can you put exclamation mark Telegram? And then send a message. You must see me somewhere. You must see me on Telegram somewhere. Come on. Alright, bet. It shouldn't be that difficult to find me. But don't reach out to my team, okay? My team is elite. High percentage, it will drop to daily open or daily low. Yes. We can go down to 4,700. It'll be a very good trade. But the question is if we can stay in the trade. You find me, Anderson? Yeah, you found me, right? Just texted me, I think. Yeah, you did. You found me. Haha. Yes. So I will send you the link now. There you go. Yeah, I saw it, Arnold. I also replied to you. Where's your team? My team is elite. Elite is called the Future Obits team, or Team Obits, or Elite. You can see it when you go here, Patrick. When you go here, put an exclamation mark team. Then you can see here. Those are my team. they are replying for me when I'm live and when I'm not at the computer, so that I don't have to reply to everyone, because it's so much work. And sometimes I'm live, or sometimes I'm with my family, or sometimes I'm with my wife, or I'm out, so I cannot reply. So most of the times it's just my team who's replying for me. Okay, guys, we are running here 100 plus pips. Let's see if we can grab the low here. Let's see if we can start moving. Waiting 7 minutes until the 30-minute closure. Hopefully we're not doing stop loss hunting now. Hopefully this is just the higher low. And then we will continue to come down. And see.
Get shit on, brother.
Hey Rash, thank you so much for the follow. Nice live stream. Hope you're doing well. Guys, I gotta get some water. My mouth is so dry. I will just refill this. Let's see, guys, if we come down to 4,700. Okay, guys, so far we are still in. And we are running 100 plus pips. Let's see if we can get TP1. Okay, guys, we got our first berries candle. Not just doji here, with a little wick here. And it looks like we're rejecting from the EMA. So we can stay below the 9 EMA here at 50. And keep closing below 50. Then we might roll over here. Come a little bit down here to 38, 28. Maybe 700. Gotta stay below 50. Gotta stay below 50. 30 minutes just closed. It did close berries, I think. Yeah, so it looks much like a higher low. Sorry, a lower high. So we have a lower low, lower high, and then we'll continue going down. Let's see.
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Nice and live stream. Hope you're doing well. We're currently in a sell, bro. We sold from 58. We are risk free. We're running 100 plus pips. 30-minute closed bearish. We're below the EMA. Looks like we're creating a descending triangle formation here. We have TP1 at 38. Targeting 4,700. Also the daily bottom wick. Let's see, guys, if we can follow through here. Okay, it's come a little bit up as long as we stay below 55, 56, and the candle comes down and closes below 50 again. If we keep going up, guys, we might come up to the hourly fair value gap first, and that will hit BE, and then we have to get in for another trade once we are in the fair value gap. But we have to wait and see that. 69 is still a really good level to sell for me. See, we tap 55. 56. Please don't tell me we're gonna hit B. Fill your stop loss to 57.8 instead of 57.7. Tap 57.4.
Get shit on, brother.
See if we still can survive here. Hey, Gregory. We are currently in a sell. We sold at 58. Price came up again here to 57.4. We have our B at 57.8. So, as I said to you guys, if we can come down again, close below here, then this is just a top wick here. If it continues up, guys, then we have the hourly family gap, the order block, and then we also have the 69 level. Okay, we're not out yet. Still in the trade. We didn't even tap our first B at 57.7. I trailed it to 57.8 because I thought it was a little bit too tight from the initial sell at 58. We only need 0.2 pips. We don't need 0.3 pips. $57.46. Done the trick, guys. Let's see if we can roll over and come down. If the 15 closes like this, then it looks like you're creating a higher high, higher low, and then you continue going up, right? But for that, we need to see the 50-minute close first. So far, we're still in. But it got close to B. Got really close to B. It looks like we're gonna hit B, guys. Let's see. Still pushing a little bit. And there we go. We hit B. We're out of the trade. So my next level, guys, if we continue up here, would be the hourly family gap right here. So if we tap into it and we reject from it, then we still have a chance to come down from there. The best sell level for me would probably be 69. But we also have family gap here, and we also have an order block here. So all these levels are possibilities for sells. We gotta wait for this 15 to close. If this 15 closes like this, then it looks like you're creating a higher high, higher low, and then it's starting to come a little bit up. Let's see. Up 60 now. If we can come up to 69.70. Buy zone changed. We're still here. We haven't closed above it. If we close above it, then it's going to be a different story. Close below it again, then we might sell one more time. But to tap into the hourly fair value gap here would make sense. Here, if we can close above here and come up to the midpoint. We're still below the buy zone, so we are still rejecting from the buy zone, but we might push up in a second here. The 50 minutes is gonna close in 3 minutes. We need to be aware of the 4 hour as well. The 4 hour will close here at 8 p.m. So in 1 hour and 20 minutes. The 4 hour flips, then we have a really good rejection from the 4 hour fair value gap. But if we come up here, it creates a top wick and then continue down. It can still come far down, right? 15 haven't closed yet, guys. If we close below the buy zone, we might reject it one more time. So I might have to have like some sell points here from 46, 47. I might put a sell stop here at 46 if we reject from the buy zone. But if we come up, fill the entire hour fairly gap, then we can sell in the 15-minute fairly gap just above, and also the order block. That's also what you talked about before, Nelson. There was a 15-minute order block above. What's up, bro? Hey, Raven. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We're currently selling. We sold here from 59 down here 100 pips. Now we're waiting for these order blocks and fair value gaps above here. Let's see. Yeah, so we closed below the buy zone, guys. So we're still rejecting it. Still rejecting it. Might even come down here to this order block now. It's gonna be interesting to see if it's gonna continue down now or if it's gonna come up to some of these levels here first. I'm doing good. Was a long time since I saw you being live on Twitch. Are you doing any gaming still? Oh, Raven Diablo! Hello, my friend. It's been a long time. I thought you were just a you know, regular viewer who was like watching my buying and selling. Oh wow, guys, Raven Diablo. I played games with him long time ago. I also visited him. We are old men now, Raven. It's been a long time, man. I'm doing well, bro. I moved in with my wife. And living in Scandinavia, and yeah, I'm just doing my thing. I lived in Sweden for 9 months, and now I'm selling and buying gold and silver because I think it's a good investment. I still play games. I play Fortnite, Valorant, I play League of Legends, but I don't do it as regularly anymore because I'm a married man, so I don't have a lot of time on my hands. But I'm trading online with people. What about you, man? You still have your girlfriend? You still live in your old house? Or you moved out? Or you changed country? Or what happened, man? Tell me. We haven't talked for a long time, man. That's crazy. Raven Diablo. It's been years. It's not even months, it's years. Like, it's decade almost. 10 years, maybe? More? I moved out with my sister's old apartment, if you remember that place. Still, I'm single at the moment. Been single for a long time. I really don't do any dates anymore. But yeah, that was a good time. Still remember. Yeah, next year, Drake. Yeah. Oh my god. Crazy. You still play World of Warcraft, man? You still play World of Warcraft? I stopped playing World of Warcraft after... I think it was after Mr. Pandaria. Mr. Pandaria, I played Cataclysm and Mr. Pandaria, and then I pretty much stopped. They're just doing it for the money now, right? It's not the same thing anymore. It doesn't feel like the same game anymore. Like more levels, more quests, same stories over and over again. They're just milking them, man. Blizzard is gonna run out of ideas at some point. So I was also single for a long time, but then I met this wonderful human being, and yeah, she She did a magical spell or something, bro. And now we have been married for 3 years. So, yeah. It's how time has changed. What do you play now? Raven, do you play League of Legends or do you play Valorant or Fortnite, something like that? Maybe we can play. Maybe you can you check out my Discord? Maybe we can, maybe you can add me and we can play some games. Yeah, I did play Season of Discovery and that was really fun with new raids and all that. And I'm happy for you, Founder Wise. Really congrats. Thank you, man. Thank you. Are you investing into anything, or you just do you have a job now, or what are you doing? You must make money somehow, right? I invest into Bitcoin and silver and gold, and World War III is upon us, and a lot of stuff is happening with Trump. So you gotta get your money elsewhere than just a 9-to-5 job, because people are getting fired left and right. They just fired 1,000 people at Amazon, and now they fired 1,000 people at Fortnite as well, Epic Games. So I think a lot of people are going to get fired, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, and a lot of people are losing money. So it's a good thing to invest into trading, I think. I'm early retired. Oh, okay, you got that. I remember you talked about that, but I didn't know like you could. How early was that? Like, how old are you now? So you just got money from the government, right? Basically. That's really nice, bro. So you can just relax and you don't have to worry about all these things. Going to be 32. I'm 33, man. We're same age. We're same age. All right, guys. We are getting up to the hourly fairly gap now here. Approaching here 63. I would like to see this 1 hour fairly gap being filled. And then I'm looking for sales around 69 to 77. Max 80, right? Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's play Raven. If you're okay with it, let's play some League of Legends, man. Add me on Discord, bro. When you click on the Discord, you get into my server, and then you should see me as an admin in the top. Future Orbits. I have you on Discord. Really? Still? Been so many years, bro. I changed my name and everything. I'll try to find you. Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah. Okay. Bro. Crazy, man. Okay. I will keep this Discord. I'll keep this Discord, and then let's do some gaming at some point. Crazy. But yeah, there was a lot of paperwork I had to do and some testing because the government wants people to work. Yeah, they also in the rest of Scandinavia. Same thing. Same thing. But yeah, I still have job, bro. I'm a free, what do you call it? I'm my own person. I'm free pretty much. I do what I want, but I'm trading. So I work online, and I work whenever I want. I go live here on Twitch. I make some money. We take some sells, we take some buys together. We invest into the market. I get off, I play some games. I stay with my wife, and we live together in this house. And yeah, doing great. Doing great. I'm happy that I don't have to work a 9-to-5 job. I'm happy that I don't have to sit 8 to 4 or 9 to 5 in an office and just getting yelled at a boss. So I can feel you, man. That I agree with you. It's nice to just relax and not have to work so hard. So let's play some games together at some point. Okay, guys, we're in the hourly family gap now. Now I would like to see if we're gonna come up to the midpoint, or we're gonna reject here and come down. I might actually, you know what? In here we tapped 65. If this hourly closes below the 15-minute family gap, guys, I might take a sell. But if it closes inside it or above it, I might have to wait, okay? So 7 minutes, wait for the hourly. My sister's also a kid who's 8 years old. Like, I wanted to work, don't get me wrong, but every boss was really hard on me if I asked for help because I didn't have a degree at work. His name is Ludwig. Is that the Ludwig from YouTube? Is that your boss? I'm joking, man. That would be fun, right? Because he's yelling a lot. He's yelling a lot. See. Okay, so the 30-minute guys came up, grabbed liquidity above these wicks here. If we reject the buy zone here now, then it might still be sell, and then we might go down. I'm really curious to see how this 15, this hourly is gonna close. If we close below the buy zone, I might get in for another sell. If we close inside the fair value gap, I might have to wait until we either see a rejection or we see price come up to 78. Still looks very bearish, to be honest. It looks like we are making a triangle formation here, guys. Like this. Right? That's what it looks like at the moment. Gotta wait. We gotta wait. Wait and see. You still visit your sister a lot? You live close to each other? You live in the same neighborhood, or you have like an apartment from the government sometimes? Or she moved away and found like a husband and you know. Okay, 10 minutes. Because an 8-year-old kid, then she might be happily married, right? Or she's a single mom? Or what? Sorry if I asked too many questions. I'm just curious, man, because it's been a long time. She had a husband, but he was a dick. Okay, yeah. So she's raising the kid on her own. That must be tough. Must be harsh. I for sure couldn't imagine my son or my daughter to grow up without his or her mom and dad. Growing up without a father or a mom. I mean, people do it, right? But it's not the best. Yeah, he said he has autism, so he really needs special treatment. Ah, okay. My nephew also has autism. So he works in a dark office where he's just a programmer, right? And of course he has that nerdy autism to himself, right? So he can only do very, very specific things. But the things he does it like perfectly, right? So he's sitting in his dark room without any interruption from anyone else. Like he just program, right? So just sit and program all day, and then he plays games when he comes home. That's it. He has the same road, same work, same boss, same job, like the same thing every single day. Goes to work, he program, sit in his dark place, nobody's interrupting him, just programming, and then he goes home and play games. So it works. You really gotta, pile in and follow exactly the same rules, the same way. Kalle, thank you so much for the follow. Nice to see the live stream. Hope you're doing well. He loves washing machine. Like, I think he will work with machine that do have washing machine in stock. Oh, washing machine as an 8-year-old. Interesting. Okay, guys, the 4-hour will close in 1 hour and 1 minute. So this 4-hour could go all the way up, or it could reject here and continue down. What I'm looking for now is a rejection from this hourly fair value gap, or a continuation up to grab liquidity in this 50-minute fair value gap or this order block, right? So the structure is bearish, but the question is this enough here, or are we going up for more liquidity here or here, right? That's the thing. Oh, I just figured out how to do highlighting. Cool. Oh, cool. Only use brush. Okay, 50-minute closed above. Hourly closed above. But did close below the fair value gap though. We did close below here. Sometimes I upload on YouTube as well as hobby. If there's fun single player game I really wanted to play. What games have you been playing then? Guys, I'm gonna take 2 short positions, okay? I'm gonna take 1 position here with stop loss just above the triangle formation. And then I'm gonna take a second one if we come up in the 50-minute fair value gap, okay? I'm selling here. Same place we sold from before. 60.59, okay? $59.60. Okay, stop loss is just above. It's literally just above. It's if we come up and invalidate, it's gonna be 79, right? So we're looking for 59 and we're looking for the 38. Okay, and this is because we came up to the hourly fair value gap, but we closed below. We did not close above it. We closed below it like this, and we closed with a rejection candle, and then we came down. So I might see this roll over and come down through this triangle formation and come down. But if it comes up, grab some more liquidity, well, then we have this fair value gap here, right? We have this order block here. If it comes all the way up, hits stop loss, then we also have a second sell we can take here from 71. Okay. So that's what we have now. Resident Evil and Silk Song. I played Resident Evil. Resident Evil is fun. I also watched all the movies. My wife and I, we love watching horror movies. Oh, sorry. My mistake, Next. My mistake. 38. I wanted to put 39, but I put 59 instead. But it's 38. 38. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's see. We came up pretty well on the bear flag here. And we tapped into the hourly fair value gap. And now it looks like we're rejecting from the buy zone. But we have to see. We closed just slightly above it. So if we can come down from here now, it would be great. If we come up, grab more liquidity, then it will be the 50-minute fair value gap and the order block up here. I'll have to see. Yeah, horror movies are nice. Yeah. We watched The Grudge. We watched Insidious. We watched Exorcism. The Exorcist. We watched The Others. We watched Smile. Smile 2. We watched The Grudge 2. The Ring. The Ring 2. What else? We watched so many. The Nun. Yeah. Conjuring. Yes. Conjuring 1, 2, 3. The Nun. And of course we watch all the splatter movies as well. You know. Zoolander, for example. Or Walking Dead. Resident Evil. Resident Evil is also pretty bloody. Yeah, good movies. Yeah, there's something about like when the brain is gonna be splashed, looking like a decayed zombie. Love them all. So guys, let's see. 1 hour fair value gap is currently rejecting. It seems like a good level to roll over. We started rolling over here, but then we had a little bit more liquidity, and then we had a little bit of fake outs here, and you can see now starting rolling over again. Have you seen the smile as well? Yeah, as I mentioned, I've seen smile 1 and smile 2. We just finished smile 2. So I think she, spoiler alert, I think because she was standing on the stage in front of all these people, when she smiled, like all these people are going to be infected as well in the next one. And there was a lot of people at the concert, so that could, you know, smile 3 could be like a whole apocalypse, you know? Okay, guys, we're running a little bit in profit here. Yeah, I've seen it as well. I go sometimes to the cinema and watching because I love their popcorns. Yeah, we actually, like, I think the cinema has become more like a niche. It has become more like, okay, the cool kids are going to the cinema, because it's not mainstream anymore to go to the cinema. Most people, they're just watching online, you know, on social media, on streaming platforms like Netflix, HBO, Prime, all these kind of Disney Plus, you know, like all these kind of Hulu online platforms, right? So people don't really go to the cinema anymore. So I think it's becoming a very special experience to go to the cinema. If you are going to the cinema, you're the cool kids. It's not normal anymore. It's not mainstream. I think in the future people will be like, ew, you go to the cinema? I just watch online, you know, the new generation. Okay, guys, we're moving 20 pips. Yeah, but I have so much time, so I just go there because I can. Yeah, of course. Are you allowed to make money, Raven, while you are or the government doesn't want you to make any money since they give you money? Because what you could do when you have free time, you know, you can also sit and invest a little bit. I am allowed to make money. Oh, cool. But I can't work. No, I understand. You can work. But like, I mean, if you have a little bit of money, like in the future, what you can do, I can teach you how to trade a little bit, and you can make some money online on, not like, you know, not like online gambling or something like that. This is professional trading, right? It's not like a casino. In Finland, they are thinking of shutting down all cinemas due to lack of people. Yeah, exactly, Kalle. Exactly. Like, it's just not fun anymore. It's people don't see the idea of going to the cinema and spending time there when you can stream literally everything online. If there's a movie in the cinema, then 3 weeks later you can watch it on Netflix if they have the authorities, right? If they have the copyright. Otherwise, you can watch it on HBO a month later or 1.5 months later. And before it was like 4 months, 6 months, 1 year. Now it's like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, sometimes 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Crazy. Like, I literally just watched what is called. I literally just watched what was it even? I cannot even remember. I just watched the new Fantastic Four, the newer release, right? And then it came on Netflix, and I was like, what? Why? So fast, like people cannot even make money in the cinema before it's online. Like Snow White, the horrible adaptation, you know, that remake with that horrible actress who was like speaking about politics instead of like just plain Snow White. Nobody showed up in that cinema, but a few weeks later you could watch it on Disney Plus. Like it was like a week, 2 weeks later you can watch it on Disney Plus. There's no reason for people to go to the cinema other than if you are like Raven, you just do it because you can, because you find it entertaining. So there will be these niche people who really like to go to the cinema and enjoy it because it's special. It's like something you do with your friends. But most people will just be like, nah, let's watch it online. Like cinema was so 90s and 2000. Yeah, I remember when we went to the cinema every single week or every single month, Raven. But you can't get cinema popcorn at home. Exactly. So what I'm gonna do in the future, when I become a billionaire, right now I'm just a millionaire, so I'm not a billionaire yet, but if I become a billionaire one day, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna invent a popcorn machine that makes popcorn like the cinema for free. And then everybody can just copy that recipe or whatever, and then they can just make their own popcorn like in the cinema. Like the exact recipe. Oh, I'm joking. But it'll be interesting to figure out like what the actual recipe is. What they're using on top of those popcorn. Why it makes it so good. It might also be like combined with the experience that you're going to the cinema, and then it just feels good. All right, guys, the 4 hour will close in 50 minutes. So 49 minutes. So in 49 minutes, we're going to see where the 4 hour is going to close. If the 4 hour is going to close bearish like this, we might come much further down. But if the 4 hour starts to pull up, that could be a really massive bottom wick, right? That's why I'm like looking here to see continuation sells here before the 4 hour closes, because this might be a bear flag, and then you're coming up through the bear flag and you reject, and then you roll over and you come down, right? That's why I sold here. I remember you showed me that show. What was it again? Oh, Last Airbender, something like that. Yeah. And we had Rome and Coke at my place you brought over. Yeah. Yeah. The Last Airbender. Now you can watch it as a real action movie. Have you seen the Last Airbender, bro? It's in the... you know, you can watch it online now. We had the anime. And now we have the real action movie. I think they made a second one as well. I think they're going to make a third one. Right? It's the live action. Pretty sure. Last Airbender. Real action movie. Yeah, 2010. And then they made a second one, right? Yeah. Here. 2024. 2024. Raven. And see, Netflix returns in 2026. Second movie is coming out in 2026. So that's now. It's this year. Let me check my streaming software. Are you using legitimate software today? Like, or are you Pirate Baying or something like that? I remember when they were like everybody just downloaded movies because they wanted to see it, so they had Pirate Bay. Okay. New York Filmer 21, which is legit. All right. Okay, so it is legit. Okay. Oh, wait, guys. Right back. Okay, guys, we're starting to move here. I have to go. I have to go out with my wife. So, guys, please remember, the 1 hour fair value gap got rejected so far. We have a lot of rejection wicks. This could come down into profit here. Once it taps 38, you can take some profit. Remember, after 100 pips, then take some partial. Trail your stop loss to just below entry for risk-free trade. If it goes all the way to 38, you have TB1 there. TB1 would be 700, and then you will have TB3 here at 4,680, right? And then you can continue down there and just trail your stop loss and make sure you're risk-free. If price starts to roll up after 100 pips and you're out of the trade, you can take another sell here from the order block or the fair value gap here between 74 and 80, right? And that will be a last sell zone before you come up to 4,800. So let's see if we get 100 pips here now. If you can, then I can just trail stop loss, go risk free, and then I can go offline. But otherwise, you can stay in the trade. You can see here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rejection candles. So we're looking into profit here now, running here like, oh, we're moving, guys. We're moving. So I will, yeah, I would love to take it with you, but maybe I can stay for 3 more minutes. Okay, once it comes down 100 pips, that means once it comes down 49, 50, you trail stop loss just below entry for risk-free trade, and then 38 would be a TB1, okay? It looks like it's coming down, but I have to go. Okay, guys? See you guys. Take care. Have a good one. Love ya. Bye-bye.
Seen anybody do the things you do before.